Good evening. In last video we see how we can create the invoice, and in this video we will see how we can post the invoice in accounting system. First we can log in our application. This is our dashboard. From here we are creating the invoice. So we already create too many invoices, so I created one page here, purchase invoice list. So all created invoice will show here, and which invoice we will post, it will be reduced from here. So you can see the invoice also like this. This invoice number 2, I created invoice number 2, and the vendor is ABC and company, narration and carton and all these things. So what is the total amount of this invoice will be posted in accounting. So it will create the accounting entry. How it will do, you can press this button. Now we can see we have any JV. I have to create and also one page for showing the list of the JVs. Now here is no JV, so it will show here. If new JV is like this, we are creating here. For this, what is the amount, total amount? 31252521250. Plus 52 plus 1250, total amount 4627. So we can create, we have the account. First we can see the account, which account will be affected. We have to create two entries, double entry. One entry for purchasing of the goods. This is our actually material, all this thing, all the items we have to. We have one account. We created one account here. I show you. In main account, current asset, sub account, inventory. This inventory account. So we will hit two accounts: inventory account and vendor account. We are purchasing on credit. So increase in liability, credit. So vendor account will be credit and asset will be debit. Asset yani, for example, inventory will be debit. This account will be debit. 1000012 will be debit. And which is a party, we can see ABC and company party account. 10006 will be credit. So now we are going to start. I can show you. You have no voucher entry still. I remove all the previous vouchers. So I can see here first. I press this one, and here message is showing purchase invoice successfully posted. And we can refresh our page here. So one JV will be shown here. JV number 1, date and time not. Invoice number, which invoice number was here. This invoice number. Invoice number 2, and vendor account, credit, current asset, debit. So up to now, here I finished. What will be the next I have to do? In reverse, I already created the reverse JV. If reverse JV will be, it is came from INV, invoice, purchase invoice. So we can also update the data in invoice. So it will again, it will show in this list. Now it is not showing. Now you see invoice 1 and 2, 3 is showing, 2 is already posted. Now we can post also invoice number 1, so it will also remove from here, and here another new entry created, this one 1125. You see here this invoice number 340 invoice amount. I am going to create 40. It's also created under. Now another vendor I will find here, Sigma, and any other party. Sigma Corporation. Sigma Corporation, credit, current asset 119 debit, and also here now it is showing the total inventory amount, but we are also going to, maybe next step I will go to split the amount also as per products, how many products we purchases. I show you, for example, admin panel, purchase invoice detail, like invoice number 2. You have 3 items here, carton, from here I will show you from DB browser. We have 3 items, product number 1, 2 and 3, and this is the 3 amounts. So now I am creating the total amount entry, total amount. So what I will do, maybe next step I will create here. Now I created here only one amount for this one, sum of this, all this, one amount. So what I will do, party same amount, it will show here 462 invoice amount, but in current asset it will split the inventory. Instead of inventory will come, but narration it will show here the item product code name, product name, and here the amount will show debit amount, 3 amounts like this, 312525225150, and one work this, and second work what I will do here, if we can reverse from here, reverse, so it will come back again in our list here. So this 2 work I have to do. Up to here I finish, and what I did for this in backend I will show you. First I will pull my work. Pull on GitHub. After finishing I show you the code, what I did up to here. Very simple and easy thing I did. I created 2 views, one view for posting and one view is list view. I am here doing the one field. I created 2 views actually, one for list view, it is actually class based view, and this is actually function based view. What is the idea here? Simply it is showing the list which we are watching here, list, this one, all this data. and here I am doing one filter posted by ID, user ID is null, is true, yani if it is posted it will not show here. And for this amount, total amount coming, how it is showing, I use the template tag here, custom tags, invoice amount. It is aggregating the total using the Django RM aggregate function. Invoice number is equal to aggregate invoice amount, and then in template purchase invoice list template, it is actually showing here. You see here amount. For amount I am using the filter, and I am passing the ID and returning the amount. It is returning the amount from template tag for float format and number format 3. For loading the template, we are using the load custom template. Which template name we can use? For example, we have to create one folder for template tags in our application, and then after creating one file, custom template, and that file name we can use here. So like this. So in this view it is finished. Now our invoice posting view, simply I created one, I checked it is if PK is not none, then it will bring the invoice number ID, and vendor, from vendor list account ID. Vendor, actually I am getting here also instance, na? For this instance I will get the account code of a vendor, which last I show you. Here we are using creating the vendor here. This account, GL account, it is actually mapped from GL account sub accounts, like this. This account codes. So I am getting from here. After that, the detail, I am creating the voucher master entry. In voucher master table I am creating the JV type. Same I created create voucher number and function I use in models.py file. I created one function for creating the voucher number, and here invoice number in reference narration, user request.user, which is currently here. I have to change, maybe because I have to from Django auth user ID I have to enter. It is my mistake. I will next video, maybe after some time when I have time, so I will update this current date and time, and detail and invoice voucher detail. What is doing? First we are making the amount, total amount, aggregate the amount. After that, debit account, sub debit account, main debit account, sub debit account, main credit account, sub credit account. What is this? This account number actually inventory account 1001 is current asset. I show you. One current asset, this one. And sub account of the current asset, which account we have to select? I have to select the inventory. Simply I here put the inventory account. Then in sub account, main credit account, credit liability. What is the main account, credit account? I will check here. then create account vendors, and here downside we already actually use the instance of the vendor na? So in vendor table we can see vendor dot account code dot sub account code. It is actually foreign key here from sub accounts, so it will get from here, and simply it will create debit entry and credit entry. Watcher detail dot object dot create instance. What is the instance? This one is instance. Actually it will return as the ID, primary key. So here foreign key, watcher, main account, credit account, sub credit account, instance dot narration, which narration we enter in master narration I will change maybe here, and product debit amount is 0 and credit amount here first. Then after that watcher detail dot credit, same thing, only what I change here sub debit account and sub credit account, and here amount will be debit and credit will be 0. After finishing I will also get the user ID object from user contrib.user auth.user, which is here. This one contrib.auth.model.user. I get the ID instance of the user, and then simply in master I updated posted by purchase invoice master table, which we are using in here in instance. So posted by is equal to user and date is time now, and then save this one instance. After that I created one message and redirected to this list view. In this list view actually I want to show the message. So there is one actually already created class or class based view success message mixing, which we are using this one na? We are importing this one, we are using. So the message which we are forwarding redirection, it will automatically showing here. So here we didn't write anything, but message is showing here. So this success message mixing we are actually importing from Django contrib messages views, simply like this. So this message is showing here. Like I show you message, which message is coming. Like I post this one, so this message coming first. Purchase invoice message purchase invoice successfully posted. Here we can also show the JV number also we can show, and directly user will click here and automatically it will go the JV. It is also possible. Like now we are going here na? So this link will be come there. So up to here it is finished now. So let's see next step. Inshallah I will try to do some more, and reverse of the purchase invoice and posting is finished, and delete if some user want to delete the invoice. So here we can create a delete button also. Maybe before posting, if somebody want to delete, some correction need, so delete. After posting it is not allowed to delete, and for reverse entry in accounting it will reverse the debit and credit, like here reverse button. So now it is reversing is working here for JV. For invoice also it will work, but actually for invoice I have to do some little bit update in purchase invoice table, this table also no? Purchase invoice table, when somebody will reverse. So these two fields, posted by and posted date time, will be null. Now for example, if we are posting just for example this is posted, so you can see here what is showing. Posted by, posted date is showing. When we will reverse, so it will be null. So again it will show in our list. In our list, this one list it will show. So this is the idea of the application. So thank you very much for your time. See you later. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.